And then some of that, man. It's always good to have. Always do that.
Indeed.
Yeah. There you go. See, that's what's up. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Take care of yourself, right? How you doing out here? It's getting cold out here, yeah?
Yeah, right now I'm
Yeah.
about to
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, brother. God bless you, right? Take care of yourself.
All right.
So,
Should we give some of the sleeping people some sack lunches?
yeah, I'll just run over and drop some off for these guys real quick.
Throw some Tums in each bag.
Yeah, I got them in my pocket.
Okay.
So we go. I'll be right back.
Shall I come with?
Oh, you're all right, man. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, the sound was bugging out. We don't know what was going on, so we just restarted it. I don't know what's going on tonight. It's been bugging out. Whew, it's chilly out here. Freaking shaking. It's so cold, actually, though. It's like colder than Washington. Like, holy crap. So as you can see, we got dog food, cat food, sack lunches, antacids, toilet paper. CJ is over there still. All right, we got people back in, so.
All right, cool. I'm glad y'all made it back in. Sorry about that, guys, but connection issues. I know we got a lot of folks down on the end here. So,
Yeah, we saw a lot of people down there earlier, so we should go down there, right?
yeah, sit tight. I'll just drive down there.
All right.
Don't fall.
Don't fall.
Don't fall.
I think I'm gonna go down here.
You do it's your fault. I'm not gonna go faster.
All right, fine. I'm chilling. Whew. No big bumps. All right. Yeah, I'm hanging on. Don't worry.
Let's grab a couple here. Hey, y'all want something to eat real quick?
Got some food, toilet paper. Got some Tums,
Yeah.
some dog food and cat food.
Water? Oh man, we're all out of water, but we can come back. We'll come back. You know, man, that's a TP. We don't want that. Ultimately, it's Tums, man. I don't know how y'all. My stomach always gets tore up. Just fantastic. You watching?
Watching highlights of the week.
Ooh, I'm not gonna say what happened. What are you guys pulling for? Okay. You guys have a good night, all right? Take care of yourself.
Thanks, man.
All right, you're very welcome.
Yeah, take it easy.
I got you, man.
Handicap party too. He's at the house. Thank you, man.
Good, man. Take care, all right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, here's some Tums as well. You have you use toilet paper?
Yeah.
I got you.
Making secure with me.
Got any pets? We got dog food and cat food too.
Dog food, please.
Dog is right here. I got you.
Give them a couple bags there. We got a lot to give out.
Yeah, 'cause I got my
If you got a dog,
We got cats as well, cat food as well. So.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
woo wee.
Okay. Down here.
All right. Freaking chilly, man.
Brother.
Doing good? You want some food?
I love love some food, bro.
All right.
Yeah, we got sack lunches here with some stuff for you.
We got toilet paper. We got Tums.
Man, that was the toes.
I'm having a bad night, bro.
I'm sorry to hear that, my
What's
man.
going on?
Just today, I feel like the only good thing about having today, bro, I might get higher at Rebels, man. Today, bro, I sat on I got on the Deuce bus for Las Vegas Boulevard, right?
Mhm.
The Deuce sat next to me, right? Drunk as hell, bro. Like, I don't see how he got on with the beer, bro. But he sat next to me, right? And he was like, "Hey, wake up!" And I was like when I'm asleep, bro, I meditate though, bro, so I don't fully fall asleep. Right?
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking the security guard. I'm cool if it's a security guard, bro. That's their job. And I look over, this is a regular dude like me, man. He said, "You missed your stop, come away." And I looked at him, bro. I said, I'm gonna break your neck for doing shit like that, bro. Like, you just don't wake somebody up. So I ended up going upstairs and called the cops to get me to come downstairs, bro.
Damn.
Right here, stop, man. More of the whole thing is, bro, that's just some motivation to get out this thing, bro. I'm young as hell, bro. I say,
How old are you?
Hungry boss?
I'll be 23 on the 27th.
23?
Like 10 days from now, man.
No, bro.
So I'm in a new mindset now, man. I'm gonna give it about 10 days.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? You good?
Good.
All right. Hey, we also got toilet paper here if y'all need to.
Yeah, let me get it. If I give up,
If
I give up on the wrong things, like if I give up on
Hey,
trying to
someone
make
else might
myself
need
better,
Yeah.
I give in to what
you bought you, we
want,
dropping them for
man.
you?
So I don't
good?
know. I just gotta keep my head up, man.
Hey,
Thank
man.
you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no
you.
problem.
Hey, brother.
You want some toilet paper? We got Tums as well.
Hey, man, we're happy to be out here, man.
Bro, I'm trying to get to where y'all at, bro. Like I really like. I had a chance to do what y'all did, man. Not like the one people come in my life, take all kinds of money away from me, bro, and be distracted. Bro, I want to be selfish. I want to be rich and famous and shit like that, bro. Thanks a lot. This is the real wealth. What y'all doing right now,
Helping
man.
people out, man. That's what it really is about. You're right. This man's spot on right here. You guys hear that?
Seriously.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night.
Yes, you may.
Thank you,
Bro,
sweetheart.
I don't have. Bro, I
Yeah, I got it.
bro.
Thanks.
No.
Hey,
I wish I was, bro.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Hey, no, you're good, man. You know.
Yeah.
What was your name?
I'm Isaac.
Oh,
Tim
thanks.
Abraham.
I'm Brandon. This is CJ.
Thank you,
CJ,
man.
blessed to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
CJ,
meet you as
Yeah,
well.
it's-
Where
yeah.
you from, man?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I hate it here.
Chicago.
I've been spending a lot of time out in Kenosha, man. So like, big shout out to a lot of folks actually tuning in from that area. We're gonna be out in that area doing some work here soon. So
Bro, do y'all have any site of resources, bro, I can go and follow, bro? Because, like, there's a lady on the bushes told me to go to Eugene, Wyoming. Cheyenne, Wyoming, I think.
Cheyenne, okay.
Yeah, bro, and, like, just trying to find, like, a different homeless shelter out there, bro. Because I seem like this is, like, a playground. Like, the people, like, I feel like the reasoning behind the majority of people that's homeless here is because those big-ass buildings down there then took all their money, bro.
We're seeing it right across the street here. There's another big one going up right there, and this obviously right here they're developing as well. Who knows?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know, me personally, man. So we don't need. This is a new venture for us. Like typically, I do like more political type stuff, like coverage of conflicts, things, protests, things, and then. But things were getting so hectic doing that. I was like, man, we got to do something to help people, man. Like we got to do better. You know, like all of this fighting's for what, man? There's people out here that are suffering every day.
For real.
You know, it doesn't matter who you voted for. Like at the end of the day,
That
like
part.
people are hungry, right?
That part, bro. And I honestly look at it the same way, bro, because it's like, at the end of the day, bro, there's people of all different colors, bro, different beliefs and religions out here, bro. Like this dude that was saying, he was a Hinduist dude, bro. Dude don't even believe in God, bro. Go walk over there and go, give him 10 cents, bro, for a cigarette. And they, like, they're their best friends and shit, bro. And I'm like, if they could do this, bro, what the hell is people in there? Like they don't sleep in here, right, under the bench, and they're still ungrateful.
Yeah.
He the bench, bro. Some of them got covers. And it's like, I'm humble enough to try to work on and control my anger before I even get a new job. Work on certain things I gotta step back from, as a 22-year-old man, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm not deep in them things, bro. Because a lot of people that's my age, they hooked on drugs, bro.
Yeah.
I'll smoke a joint or quickie, but at the end of the day, bro, I can't let that deter me.
Can I have one more? Yeah, but here you go. All right. Oh man.
I can't let that deter me, bro.
You got a cell phone or anything like that?
I do, bro. It's all, but at the moment, bro, I have an email, man. It's
Somebody in our chat room here said they called 211 for support and help.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I know
but-
that out in this area, man, it's tough, man. And we're not from
Yeah.
here, so there's not a lot that we're able to do other than what we're doing here. And it's just a Band-Aid, you know what I mean? We're not able to do much, but like, I can tell you right now, man, like, your attitude, man, and everything that you got going now, like,
I pray to become a better person. I just don't just like try to act on it like, like I get a job and just start helping people and stuff like that. I just gotta act on it. I just pray that people's lives usually gets better, man.
I guarantee you, all the folks that we
Everybody,
have,
my family.
I guarantee you, everyone that we have in our team, in our feed, and like everyone that's helping out, like loving your energy, man. And that makes all the difference, bro. Like you're blessing people paying forward just by being, you know, full of the life that you are, man.
Thank you. You see that, bro? I was being bullied all day, bro.
I can feel you came up and said I was having a bad day, and I was like, man, this man, even though you had a bad day, you still came up and like you're trying to spread smiles, man. That says a lot about your character. And
I have insight to like to do something like whether I go to college or not. And no matter, I don't care how much money I really make, bro. I want to be a graphic designer, bro. Like I know how to take a picture of somebody and put them on the background of a mountain. You know what I mean? Like take over all type of like just some type of art, man. Westlake no one appreciates that. And I want to teach young people to do that, man.
That's the next level too. You hungry, boss?
How you doing? Of course I'm
Okay.
hungry.
Yeah.
I want to protest for y'all real quick though. This is Mass. I'm the son of the Master shit, but I am Michael Jackson, the godson. Thank you for 2 of them for me and my date.
Absolutely, sir.
Actually, let's do it 4, because I'm small.
You know what? Hey,
We got plenty.
close mouth won't get fed, man. You ask, you
Hey, you
receive.
got nice rings on.
Oh, thanks, man.
You know
Thank
what they mean, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
You see what my ring mean?
Which one?
That I stay wet. This one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The
Hey,
one
we-
with these masks,
I got
travel
Tums
on.
as well too, man. I know
yeah, I need
people
them
fighting
for
some
the
of the
bubble
antacids, man. I got.
Said you want someone. Said you want someone.
I got you.
I'll be that someone. R to the E-double-G, that's raw, man.
that's
On
hungry.
that
Take one, and then they
beat,
give you one
know
more.
you like me. See me at Fremont anytime, y'all.
Every time I get help
Come
people,
pick me
bro.
up.
Hey,
Hey,
Yeah, I'll
take it
get
easy,
2
man.
lighters for
thank
free.
you, bro.
I love you too. I love you likewise.
All
I love
right.
you, my uncle.
Sharing the love.
God bless you, bro.
Likewise, man. You take care of
I'm
yourself,
finna get this
around,
to
come say hi,
my
alright?
family while they down
I
there.
expect you to,
They don't
alright,
feel
bro.
like walking no more. They going back in. I'm going over there to get smizzed again. And guess how old I am?
How old are you?
19 shots.
19? All right.
Boom, nigga. 20. Hey, I'm gonna have jumpers out here and everything.
Oh, you dropped your Tums, man.
I don't have.
You know, you like my shoes and shit?
You got sandals on. Yeah. You staying warm?
You want to do a flip?
I can't do a flip.
You want me to do a flip?
Sure.
You can put all this shit down real quick.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
Going
I'm not responsible.
Watch this. You're not.
All right.
Point this way. Thank you.
Okay.
Wish I had some glasses for you, bro.
You ready?
God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, I got you.
You ready?
That man just did a
That
flip.
was empty.
One more.
But
Dang.
I'm a little smith, so I'm gonna do the other one.
You gonna do the other one?
I'm not gonna do it tonight.
Not tonight.
I like your hat. You got a hat?
Yeah.
That you wear? You got a hat that I can wear?
Oh, I don't have any hats.
Oh,
This is
you
my
got
hat.
Snacks.
It's my Seattle
Yeah,
hat.
yo, in this truck, like yo, I'm from Philadelphia. Where I'm from?
Yeah, Seattle.
I like Seattle. It rained a lot.
It rains a whole lot.
That's where R. Charlie at.
Yeah, okay.
I got a
Yeah.
little booby suit. Anyway, I got 4 wives, 7 kids, and I'm happy at 19 because all my other kids died of that pigeon shit and that HV1B shit and that other disease from other years and no child left behind, but it's always child left behind at the crib. You feel me?
Yeah.
My mom and daddy ain't out here right now because they know they should check on me. Get the fuck gone because I'm doing my business here. When this get built because of weed, you gonna see me and this get swimming. I'll go swimming right now in this bitch. Walk through the desert and the mountain in the shadow of death. I feel no evil. You hear me?
I hear
I
you.
like talking to y'all. Give me one.
Hey. Here you go.
Already.
Take it easy, man.
Already. Come see me.
Take care of yourself, right?
You bucking them out. 240, right?
Exactly.
I know. I can do that shit.
on the
Yeah,
money.
friend. Come use your son.
All right. Well, don't grab your stuff there, you man.
Oh, yeah.
Get on your way.
All right.
How's it going?
I should leave y'all with a mask.
A what?
I should make y'all a mask, huh?
I barely ever wear them, so don't. I would be wasting cause on me.
This big shit. You want to see me put it on?
Sure.
Oh, this is scary. This is pussy wet.
I didn't know it was Halloween.
It's not.
Oh.
It's St. Christmas Day.
St. Christmas
Because
Day.
every day you wake up is your birthday, but your birthday is not your birthday, it's your life anniversary.
So every day special.
Life anniversary. I like that.
You like
Life
that?
Life anniversary. That's what's up.
Started
Dig
making
that.
that known.
My man.
Raw Manners on YouTube.
I got you.
Raw Manners on Facebook. I'm jumping off the track
We'll look for you. We'll look for you, man.
on the east side.
Tune in. We'll see.
Hey, look. Library tomorrow.
Okay. There it is. Got you.
You're a dope player. Not around. Hey, you know why they said it, right? To be there there, be square.
Be there, be square.
You circle, you're not around.
Hey, you need some toilet paper, some
Hey,
Tums,
hey.
anything?
You around, huh?
For sure.
Tums, maybe? Tums.
I do.
Leave y'all alone now to get more business.
All right,
stay
my
cool, man.
Hey, take care of
Stay
yourself,
cool.
my brother. It's good talking to you.
You dig? You know, say that just ain't false. I started DDG. Even if I didn't, I did now.
Yeah,
You remember them captions? That's captions up
You
there?
hungry, man?
Yeah, we got a live stream.
Live stream?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'm finna go to Fremont and get busy.
Hey, man, it's good talking to you, brother.
All right. We got more Tums.
You want to listen to the life of youngster?
How you doing? Got some, you hungry?
Yes, sir.
We got you. Here we go.
We got some sack lunches.
Yeah,
And we got
also
some
Tums down here,
Tums.
too. I know, man. My stomach gets
I'm
sore.
old. We were talking about that earlier. You know when you're old, when you got candies like Tums. I thought you
There it is. Take two of them. Hey, we also got, I brought some of the essentials right here. Some of the TP.
Yeah.
You never can tell. Hey, do you know anyone with a dog or a cat?
Inside. Yeah, I got the pets here.
Here's a cat bag of cat food.
What is the cat?
Hey, you just cats? Just cats? Or is there a dog as
They
well?
got dogs.
Yeah,
A lot of dogs. There's cats too.
Well, here's some dog
Well,
food.
they have pets for.
You need an extra dog food? Or an extra
For
cat?
them, I don't know.
Well, hey,
Of course
if you know
they
someone
do.
that needs it,
Yeah.
okay,
I'll
what'd you
take
say?
it in and give it to security, bro.
Here's the cat.
Who you guys with?
We're a CJTV out of Seattle.
I'm Brandon from Vegas. See me on Casino. If you go to YouTube and do Pesci Stone Garcia, I'm in that scene. Sharon Stone won a Best Actress in a Dramatic Role. She didn't win the Academy. She won the Gold Globes.
Okay.
But I was in that.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
What do you do?
His claim to fame.
I played, I guess,
Were you, was it just like
hired killer for La Costa Nostra, the movie Casino.
Okay.
But I'm from here, so don't ask.
How'd you end up getting into acting and stuff?
Acting?
Yeah,
Oh, well, they were making a movie about Vegas, so I figured
You're in Vegas.
I'm going to be in it.
Why not, right?
I'm from Vegas.
You're already here. That's cool, man. That's cool. Is this something you want to do again, or what's up?
Oh, hell no.
He said, "Oh, no, no."
Oh, yeah, I'm going to Utah.
Utah. Yeah.
Like Zion area, like what's
Yep,
up?
Rice Canyon.
That's beautiful, man.
Rice Canyon Forever.
That's some of God's country right there.
Food and beverage and housekeeping.
Okay.
Like Suge Knight, UNLV. He got, what did he get his degree in? Hotel management. Yeah, he
Shaking
knows
people
how to
down?
scrub toilets and make beds like a
He
man.
got a degree in whooping people's asses. That's
Oh,
what he
yeah.
got a degree in.
They run you over once, kill you once, then back up.
And they make you
sure
wash
the
his
windows
car.
down with no glasses on, looking at the camera, make sure you know it's me. In the red, right?
Yeah.
Oh, BLOD. Kill the motherfucker, back to kill him again. Third time. Look, they said death penalty, right? Now, they said in California, first of all, they can't convict nobody. Last time they got a conviction was Menendez brothers. And they admitted it and took them 2 trials.
Man, yeah,
right?
right?
But
yeah.
no, they say can't get death because they mentioned it, right? So now he can't get life without. So he's life with, and I guess the guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So
He can't
Snoop
be out
Dogg,
killing- he can't be out killing
Death Row
people.
Registry. I mean,
Be considered a good dude. There you go.
Suge Knight.
You too?
Yeah, he's in the wrong seat tonight. He's like, I live over around Provo.
There you go, brother.
But,
What are those?
This is dog and cat food. And then we got some
Suge
toilet
Knight
paper over here
was
as
Death
well.
Row Records. So
Toilet
soon,
paper?
can't even get on Death Row.
Hey,
Oh, Anthony, what about dogs and cats out there on the strip?
Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome.
Take the dog food.
Put you there.
What's your last name? Bodini. Yeah, that's right, number 3. And this guy. 35.
Sicilian.
Bodini.
Right.
It's a very Italian name.
Doing a good job.
Family came
I heard
from
you.
Palermo, Sicily.
No longer susceptible to being wet.
Palermo.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Hey,
Yeah,
take
I
it
was
easy.
about to say, it sounds familiar. Good talking to you, brother. Palermo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Very
no problem,
welcome,
man.
Doing okay? Doing okay out here?
Huh?
Doing okay out here?
Yeah.
How is it out here?
It's like anything else in life, you know?
Yeah.
It's a struggle.
Yeah. Are you from here originally?
No, I'm from California.
Cali? Made your way over.
Huh?
Okay. You made your way over here? Like,
I've been here 20 years.
what brought you over to Vegas from Cali?
My dad.
I thought you were about to say a woman. I was like, that had the look of a. Oh, you were about to say a lady. But your dad.
Well,
okay.
my dad's lady, yeah.
Oh, your dad's. It goes right back down to the root on that one, yeah.
My dad worked for Walmart. He was the head of Walmart security back in I spent my teenage years in Phoenix.
You hungry, boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep talking. I'm listening, man.
My dad was head of security for Walmart Phoenix.
Want to take two of them?
And complete.
Well, my dad was in contact with the supervisor up here for the Walmart security. And basically, the guy, the supervisor for the Walmart security here, wanted to move, and we kind of wanted to move, so my dad took a position up here, and the other guy took a position down in Phoenix.
Oh. Would you rather be here or in California?
California,
Yeah.
years going on, it's like,
Yeah.
it's old.
Yeah, I bet.
20 years, like, not much I haven't seen here.
Bet. What's it gonna take, man? What do you, I mean,
Well, I've tried to go back and see my mom. I haven't loved my mom. My family loves the California. Fresno and San Francisco and stuff. And I tried to go out Christmas, but all this COVID crap out of California lockdown.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. I was planning on going out there.
You hungry, man?
Staying out there.
yeah, man.
You want some food?
Yeah. Well, hey, man, I wish you the best, bro.
But I want to go back out there and be with my family again.
Yeah.
I'm sick of Vegas. I mean, I love Vegas at the same time, but I miss my family in California too.
Yeah.
That's basically what you said.
Gotta take steps that'll get you the best place for you.
And we don't know if you
I'm out here by myself. All my family's out there.
Oh,
My dad was killed by the cops 2 years ago. Yeah, first. Once I lost my dad, it was like he was the only family I had.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, so I'm out here by myself, making my way. Miss my family, whatever. But they all live their own lives, whatever. So
Yeah, man.
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
I don't talk to them. I don't talk to my mom as well, my aunts and uncles and cousins. I don't talk to them.
Is it hard to get in contact with them? I mean,
No, just they don't ever try to bother contact me. So
yeah. Well, how would you
make
make
street?
how would you do that? Like, do you have a phone that you call them with?
Facebook and all that.
Okay.
I mean, I could, but they never message me or nothing. But it's just contact. Just stay in contact with my mom.
Where do you like go to the library to do that? Like, is that where you're able to get online, or do you?
We got Wi-Fi here, and well, I had a True Connect SIM card, which unlimited talk and text and 4.5 gigs a data a month. But I don't know, something happened the other day where a bunch of my buddies had the same SIM card, and they're not working right now.
Oh, okay.
So something, I don't know what happened, because mine ain't working either. And so I don't know if True Connect shut down these SIM cards because they might have been stolen because some ladies out here hustling them. They might have been stolen SIM cards from the company. I don't know.
Yeah.
Still
You
stuff.
said there's Wi-Fi here. Is that just Wi-Fi in the mission or the shelter?
Inside
room?
there, inside the courtyard. It's not a shelter. It's more like a resource center,
Okay.
outdoor shelter.
Do
But
people
they got
live inside
Wi-Fi
there
in
though?
Huh?
People live inside there?
Where?
Inside that building?
What building? No.
That corner building with
That's
departments?
condemned. No, they put in between this building and that building over here. On the side of the building, there's a tin shed building. You can see like the red glow. And so that's where the women stay, and the heat lamps are the glow.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, underneath that building, there's the men stay under there. And then over there, where the telephone poles are, and that blue whatever.
Yeah.
That's what overflow is, where more men they stay out there and on mats, and
Yeah.
you stay there from 7 o'clock is when they do it till 6 in the morning. Then they clean it up, clean the mats up, and everybody got to be awake, and then everybody does their thing, and
Are there showers and stuff in there or anything like that?
Over here at Catholic Charities, right here, is where you go take showers and stuff. You can stay indoors if you want.
Now, why don't people choose to stay over there then?
They do.
They do? Is that pretty full right now?
Oh yeah, I was just over there. I went over there to take a shower just now.
Just now?
Yeah, and it's full.
Are you able to get inside there and talk to people?
What do you mean by that? Like,
Well, I mean, like other people that are like that monitor the place, right?
oh
They-
yeah, security, and so all that operations. Yeah, but they shut down operations at 10 o'clock, and that's when everybody has to be in. And nobody else is allowed in after 10 o'clock. That's when they shut down showers.
Gotcha.
And and that's when like pretty much lights out.
Yeah.
And everybody has to get up at 5:30 to be out of there in the morning. You know?
Right.
And it's indoor, you know. And
Is it that most people that are out here because they weren't able to get in there in time, or because they choose to be outside?
they choose to be outside because, you know, it's not too cold really. And but other hand, you can't smoke or do any of that crap in there. You
Yeah.
can't bring nothing upstairs with you. You have to leave everything, cigarette lighters, all that stuff in a bag, you know, downstairs.
Yeah.
You can't bring nothing up there but like phone in your like hygiene, you know. And clothes,
Yeah.
You know, so out here people can smoke, leave and go whenever they want. You know, it's just way better. And you know what I mean? So if you know people want to go out and have fun or whatever throughout the night, they can come and go as they leave out here. But once at 10 o'clock you're in and over there, and then once if you leave after 10, you have to stay out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it has, you know, if you want to stay in and you just go to sleep and you're done for the day, you know, it's a good place to stay, take a shower, you know.
What other kind of stuff do you have at this resource center? What other kind of services are provided over there?
Well, they help you with ID.
I hear that's a big problem for folks out here. It's hard to get that ID.
Yeah. Well, for one, because the DMV's get the scheduled appointment most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And with COVID and everything.
Yeah, I got an appointment coming up here on the 28th to get my ID renewed. You know, and
What types of things will that help you do, like when you get your ID?
well, I'll give my medication back that I need. Because I need my Adderall, my Xanax, because I have ADHD, so Adderall helps me focus and all that. Sure. And I got my Xanax for my anxiety from my PTSD from my anxiety from my dad being murdered and other anxieties on top of that, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really need it, but I mean, it's good to have, you know.
Sure.
I mean, I've been without it for a while, you know.
Yeah. What do you think is out here, what's the hardest thing about being out here?
The hardest thing about being out here,
Yeah.
well, no privacy.
No privacy.
No, you know, now be able to go in your apartment, shut the door, turn the TV on, and shut the world out if you
Yeah.
want, you know.
Yeah.
Loss, theft is a big thing. You know, people constantly get stuff and lose stuff because, you know, it's just the way it is. You don't have a place, you know, to lock your stuff in, you know,
Sure.
and keep it safe, you know.
Yeah.
You know, lock and key, you know. So it's a constant, you know, struggle of getting stuff and losing stuff, and you know, shit disappearing off the sidewalk. You know, it's just
You gotta like
it's
bring
hectic.
You gotta bring everything you own with you everywhere you go, or it's
Pretty
not
much.
gonna be there when you come back. Huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. You think
And
the
if
city?
you got somebody to watch it, you know, they fucking flake off, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and then something just, I had to do this, it's your fault. You know, you shouldn't ask me to watch it, well, that crap, or whatever. I've lost so much crap out here, with my phones, electronics, whatever, locks. I mean, and I've had to get it back and leave, get it back and control. But
Let me ask you, man. What gets you through every day? Like, what drives you through every day? Like, things get hard. I mean, what is it that you say or feel, or what is it that gets you? Say, I'm gonna push through to tomorrow. Just surviving.
surviving is fine. I mean, because here in Vegas, I mean, let's be honest, if you're here in Vegas, you know, you're gonna have to have a good, you know, job, whatever, good source of income, and you know, you've got a mortgage and a car note, and gas and insurance, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, cause that, you know, that's the life I've lived a lot, bro. You know?
Yeah.
I've only been homeless a year and a half here in
Oh
Vegas.
wow. Okay.
The whole other 20 years, I've always had a car, apartment, places, you know, all that stuff.
Out here you've had, so you've had things out here, so you know what it's like to have it and then lose it.
Yeah, I lost it all when I lost my dad pretty much. So me and my dad kept the car, our rent paid, all that, you know.
Yeah.
My dad made sure everything bills were taken care of first, but pleasures and stuff like that, you know. And once I lost him, the state took our car and everything, got liquidated, you know. So I lost that a few years ago, and then, you know, it sucks not having a car, but you know, I'd take the bus.
Sure.
I mean,
The city.
I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, all that, you know, paying all that rent and car note and all that stuff, and food, you know, all that stuff, you know, adds up, and you know, kind of look easier not having that stuff, easier not on the streets, you know.
Yeah. There's less to lose almost, it seems like. You know what I mean? Like,
You know.
the more you have, the more you have to worry about. Man, well, hey, I appreciate you taking the time to
I
talk
mean,
to me.
I've had it all, you know, I lost it all, you know, so it's like.
Well, the nice part is you know you can have it back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know you can have it back.
I've seen it all, you know, I've seen both sides of the wall, you know.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's hard.
yeah, especially if you don't have good, you know, source of income, or good paying job, and all that stuff. Depending on their lifestyle, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. You gotta come up with money for upkeep of the vehicle, insurance, maintenance, gas. I mean, it's not as easy as people think.
No, it's having things to process.
You know?
I was wondering if y'all had some water, G.
We don't have any water, man. Like, that's the one thing we were out of. I think that I don't know if we have anything in here that's sad. No, man, we don't have any water, bro. I'm sorry.
I have water right here in the courtyard.
There you go.
Hey, take it easy.
Hey, man, we got to cut out here, but thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm sorry to hear about your father, man.
Yeah.
But I hope you know, man, that, like, you know, that's how it is right now, and that's not how it's going to be. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
Like, you know what's going on.
Chapters of life.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm mean chapters. Just another one.
Just writing that book, man. Keep it up, all right, brother?
Yep.
I love you, man. You take
Love
care.
you guys too, man.
All right, thank you,
Take
brother.
care, man.
All right, man. You
Good.
guys have a
Later,
blessed
player.
day. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for your time and your love and stuff.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us. I appreciate it.
Come back to see us.
I absolutely will. Promise you that.
All right.
So yeah, we want to hop in. I think we're gonna drive down.
You want to drive down with these guys over here? Or did they already come and get some
I
stuff?
think we might have already pulled and grabbed one.
All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna go out and then down the line there to the line of fence on the fence.
Okay.
Before we get head
Should we
back-
give some meals to these people? Like, put them next to them?
Here, Tom.
All right.
What's up, boss? Want a bag here?
Sir,
I got you.
I'm gonna rush it out, man.
We got some Tums too. You want to get
Oh,
some
yeah, we got
Tums?
some Tums in here too. Some for your stomach. Some Tums. I don't know.
Antacid.
Antacids for your stomach. My stomach always gets upset, man. I'll tell you. I spend a lot of time with heartburn. So,
I don't get it, but
someone else might.
thank you, sir.
You're very welcome, sir. Have a good night. God bless you. Yeah, we'll drop these over here.
By there, 4 boats, that was jets before. Right? Then you got me around. Sometimes you gotta stop. Take it for.
like that, bro.
Us. Toes. I'm talking those. That's us. What? Oh, no.
Yeah, you want some food? Got you, brother. Alright, we got these. Here's some of those. Sack lunches. Here's some Tums. You want some toilet paper?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, my man.
Not like I'm ever gonna be on time. Hey man, take it easy, alright? Alright, you wanna just ride back there? Or?
You want to go down here and talk to these people?
No, I think everyone already came up here and grabbed
All
us.
right.
So we're just gonna drive out and go around the corner.
Yeah, let's do that. So the Tums probably in the box.
Oh, they're good.
All right.
Did you grab a lunch here, boss? Oh yeah, let me grab one. Hey, you got a book? Some snack on for you there?
Rear? Yes. I told you that. Brown as the funny staff. And what I did, now I'm good.
Sure.
All right.
I need help. Oh, can I call my mom from your phone so you have it?
The what?
I got my phone lost at the club. Can I
That
call my
one's
mom?
live right now. It's going
Yeah, we're doing live.
You want to,
Sorry, buddy.
All right.
702
All right, man.
All right. Let's go. Woo wee.
Dude, I thought he was gonna light himself on fire a couple times.
Yep.
This is crazy, man. Like, so they have water inside this compound right here, I guess.
Yeah.
But you can see how folks are living out here.
You want to see if this guy wants anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna park right here. I'll jump out and grab some folks. Some fake people. I got 'em. Alright, so
We got some sack lunches.
Sandwiches and snacks for you, boss. Also, we got some extra toilet paper here and some Tums. Some for you? Yeah. No, man.
Fortunately
we're
not.
just doing the last of what we had here.
Here's some food for you.
Everything whatever it is.
Yeah, no problem.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah, a few more Tums.
You can leave them in the box, bro. I don't
All
want
right.
to, because these things
Yeah,
are
yeah.
spilling out like in the bag, in the box.
For sure.
Should go back and drop this box off. Yeah, just the bags came with over. So there's a handful of them in there that. So. You want the box? Yeah.
I got two more right here.
Yeah, there's an extra sandwich in there too. You got it, man. What's that?
So they better come and get some.
Oh, you know, I can come to them. Here. I got.
Here's some more.
And if you want, there's some extra stuff just in there. You can grab that.
Put some in your pocket, right?
I forgot I have pockets.
Yeah.
I
in a state where your pockets don't hold nothing, like out here.
Right.
Man, you put some in your pocket and you get back and it's gone.
Really?
That's
You want some toothbrushes? Yeah, there's some extra in there. CJ, we got Tums too.
Oh yeah. Story of my life.
Plus, tastes good.
Yeah. All right. All right, you guys. Hey, God bless y'all. Be good today, all right? All right. Take care. Trust the dry out here. Warm. Man, you guys can see, like, while we're here, like, this whole stretch here
Yeah.
is, like, folks just are in here, you know? Yeah, I don't know what's in the truck.
Let's throw this box in the back. It might fly out. That box? Yeah, it can fly out. Let's put it back here. There we go. You want to fold this up real quick? Oh, I got it. There we go. Boom. Yeah, it's cold out there.
Yeah, these guys, man, hold up. I can get these dudes over here. One sec, I'm gonna go drop off these two.
Alright, sounds good. I got some toilet paper too, still.
So, we're good. We'll save that for over there.
Alright.
We'll save that for over there.
Yeah.
You guys got sack lunches?
Yeah.
You tell me?
Heck yeah.
Absolutely, man.
I'm a fat guy. Skinny guy body.
You and me both, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you. Very welcome, man. Take care of yourself, all right?
Alright. Let's make like a baby and head out.
So I'm thinking that we could either take the rest of these lunches back over to the one place that we were at, the one compound, or the field, or we hit this fence line. I say we look for animals in this one.
Yeah.
We have that dog food and cat food. So I hope you guys are seeing what we're doing out here. So all the proceeds, all the things we've gotten tonight from donations, everything we've gotten, I know from 4th of July by the people, everyone there, same thing. Like all these, everything that's in these sack lunches, all the things we've been buying today, the toilet paper, even the Tums, firewood, everything. It's all come from contributions and donations that you guys have made. So we're trying to find folks that have animals right now is what I'm looking for.
Can you roll up the window? It's cold.
So,
Turn it down a little bit.
man, it's wild though. Like the guy was saying, like a lot of folks have been out here, but you know, things kind of they turn. You're not seeing it. You don't see as many animals out here as you would see like up north. Like up in the northwest, you see it seems like everybody's got a dog on a leash. You know what I mean? Like everywhere you go. But you guys can see over here, just like, and we drove by here once already, but you can see it's just like this is like a never-ending line of folks that are, you know, that made this into a livable situation for as unlivable as it might be. And you can tell there's missions down there. There were some other people that had like food that was coming out of some tins. There was like packaged prepped food. It looked like, you know, maybe there's other folks that do, you know, outreach missionary work. But it's tough because it's about being able to get to the resources, which I think is you know, is difficult because, like you said, you can't leave your stuff unattended. Like, these guys are, you know, they're just stuck kind of at the mercy of mobility, which is sad because those are some of the things that we take for granted, that we can just shut our stuff behind a closed door and keep on moving, you know, go do what we need to do, get where we need to get. But when you've got situations where if you leave your stuff behind, you're gonna come back and it'll all be gone, you're stuck where you're at, and that's it, you know. And so you can't get to the food. You have to rely on other people. Like we saw there, some good people, like the guy that we talked to the last time he came up and he was like, hey, my friend's in a wheelchair, but he can't move around. He's asleep behind this cart right here. And so we were able to, he woke him up. I mean, that was one thing I tried not to do, was wake people up. The one guy was a little pissed off. I went up and like I set the bag down and woke him up, and I could tell. But you can imagine that when you're out here, you don't want to be jostled awake. Like, it takes a lot to get to sleep. I would imagine, you know, well, I mean, that's facts. It takes a lot to get to sleep, especially out in these conditions. And then when you get to a point where you are asleep and then you're jumpy, you know what I mean? You never know what's going to happen. And so you got somebody that rolls up and like stomping around by your head. So that dude he wasn't happy about my presence. But I did drop him off some food, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, so you guys, it is different down here. The homeless population down here, the homeless community down here is different than what you see up in like Portland and Seattle, some of the bigger cities in the Northwest that I'm around. Folks on here legitimately, like they look like they're starving. You know what I mean? There's a lot of folks on here that you look at them and just they look like just they're shrunk up, and you can tell that there's no fluid in their body. There's no food. I mean, what they do get, you know, is goes in, you know, to the bare requirements, you know, bare minimal requirements of what you need to like survive. So, I mean, I can't imagine what that fight is going to be like for folks out in these conditions. You know what I mean? Like I said, I was at a point in life at a juncture in my life where like I was without, you know, and I was, you know, I was homeless and I had to figure it out, but I had people that helped me and were able to help carry me through that. When all those, we're not do that again, get all weepy again like we did tonight, but I had folks that were able to help me out and carry me through, and had it not been for that, I'd have been stuck. There'd have been nothing for me, you know. And folks out here, you know, like you said, that one of the resources at the center is identification. So being able to get your ID card so you can get his medication and, you know, some of the other basic functions or needs of anybody. So genuinely, we don't know I don't know exactly where we're at. We're just kind of driving at this point. I think we're going to loop back around to that one camp we were at before. I feel like we kind of have a little bit of a connection with those folks.
Steve Phillips is in the house.
Oh, Stevie Phillips.
He just totally destroyed somebody.
He has a tendency to do that, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Steve will do that. The original troll. What up, Phillips? How you doing, man? 73. We're handing out, so right now, Aubrey, who is it? Rosalinda, 73, and Aubrey, we're out here, we teamed up with For the People, by the People out of Bakersfield, California, and we're doing work with the non-destinational community out here, the transient folks, houseless, homeless, whatever the proper terminology is for folks nowadays, but we're helping out with, what we had with us tonight is about 250 prepped lunches, like, you know, carryable lunches. We went ahead, picked up like 75 pounds of pet food and bagged all that up last night or earlier this evening, and we were able to so we're distributing that as well. We also had we picked up a bunch of toilet paper, Tums, just miscellaneous items that people were asking about the other night. Like the Tums was one that came up. A lot of people here were like, oh man, thank you, like that's a lifesaver, which I think all these little things, creature comforts that we take for granted, chapstick, some of the things that Brandon and I put together, these kits yesterday that were like hand sanitizer, chapstick, women's and men's underwear, and then we had For the People, by the People, and the hard hitters out of this area and in Bakersfield, like they had things like socks and blankets and jackets. We had sleeping bags, and just the last 3 nights now have been just an abundance of opportunity to just share blessings with people, help people out, have conversations. And like that last guy we were talking to by the truck for a while, you know, he's like, hey, thank you, man. Love y'all for just stopping and taking the time to talk. You know, I appreciate that. And man, that hits me in the heart where some people are just hungry for conversation, hungry for human connection. And they're around. You saw the guy in the background burning stuff, lighting himself on fire. Like, he's dealing with some stuff, you know what I mean? He's got some issues that he's working through, obviously. But if that's the common grouping that you're around, you might start feeling the same way, you know? And so when you get to that point where you're just like, man, I want to have a normal conversation about, or even just have somebody that new to tell your story to. Like, because I know you can't, like, work through your issues with the same people every day, all day, because they're probably like, man, we're done hearing about it. You talk about it all the time. Like, this guy was talking about how his father was killed by the police about a year and a half ago, year and a half ago, and that's what kind of led him into a path that got him homeless. But I'm sure these folks, like, we don't want to hear about it anymore, but it doesn't make it hurt for him any less. And so he's still got to process through that, and he's dealing with it how he's dealing with it. And so it's just nice to have somebody else that's not in your circle validate the reality of your life, you know, the existence of things you're going through. So that's it feels good to be able to just be an ear, you know, like Brandon and I are able to just have a conversation, you know. Say, what's up, man? Like, what's your name? Who are you? You know, where are you from? Like, what team are you? These guys had a cell phone that were there. They had, all of them were huddled around one cell phone. And so what are you doing? They go, we're watching the highlights from the games today. And so they were like catching up on sports, you know. And I was like, man, that's cool. What teams you go for, you know? And so it's just there's things that we can all just be like, hey, man, on a human level, right? Like, we all have things that are in us, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, go Seahawks, right? Right now we're gonna go Pack if they can get it. But you see folks over here, like, you know, fires that are going, people that are doing what they can to stay warm up there. There's a lady that had a coffee mug that I just came up and dropped some food with, and on top of the coffee mug she had some charcoal that was burning, just sitting on top of a thermos mug. It's wild. And she was just warming her hands right there. This is the pawn shop we were in yesterday, for a while, but the owner apparently saw that and was like, no, you guys gotta go. So he booted us.
Let's go to that spot where we dropped off firewood.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a good one.
Yeah, I didn't see any dogs there, though. So if you see any animals, you don't really. I'm surprised. I thought we were going to see a lot more animals out here. But that's just what I'm accustomed to up in the Northwest. So, yeah, Sherry, you're not far up, and this theme of writing a book keeps coming up, and it's going to have to happen at some point, because there's just so many things that are happening. I think the world, if you're not watching the stream, maybe you don't see it, but that I'm experiencing, the people that are with me are experiencing. But beyond that, there's, you know, everyone's got their life experience, and I think might, you know, help somebody else kind of appreciate and experience things a better way, you know, go through it. Man, it's just wild to see just this whole block over here is just blanket, people sleeping everywhere. Just, it looks like a tornado blew through here, and it's just people and a mess of garbage, and there's garbage everywhere. It looks third world. The only way to describe it is third world, because it's just, people are literally laying in just piles of garbage for padding. And, you know, what's I think is also sad is that you see people that have like suitcases, like they're with their suitcases, and they're walking around, and they've got, like, they got off the plane and they got here, and then it all went sideways, you know what I mean? And then now they're just stuck, and it's like, what do we do now? You know, like, I came for vacation, you know, and I stayed for probation, but you're stuck, you know. And you could tell it's almost like they're in like a zombie mode, perpetually walking to the airport, like hoping they can find a plane to get them home, you know. But they got that rollaway suitcase, and it could just be, you know, the optics of it. That's what I'm seeing, and that's how it registers. But maybe that's the reality, who knows? But no matter how you shake it, that's, I mean, Vegas, you know, a lot of people came here thinking they were going to make it, you know, for whatever reason.
Somebody has been trying to tell you that we can use the boxes to give to them to burn or to
That's
use.
Last time we were, like I was saying earlier, man, everything out here is a commodity, like everything. This is that bridge. I think this is the field that's coming up here. So I know I'm getting pretty familiar with this area now.
You can hear us still.
This area, man. It's just, seriously, this is where we were last time or something about
Oh, there we go. We got frames again.
All right, we're back up.
But it's like nothing. Oh, went back to one.
Well, Well, then we're not in the right area. I know that much because the right area has good reception. Yeah, this is where we were at last time. We went in that little overpass, so we should be having some reception. There we go. We're back.
Ken's still here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So sorry.
Yeah, hey, if you guys, here's the things, we can't do much with, I mean, right now we're in Vegas and we're going to be doing things in other places, but
Yeah.
keep these in mind, man. If you guys have like a bunch of old cardboard boxes, you know, I would encourage you to look past the thought that like, oh, if I give them these boxes, it's going to make a structure in the street that'll be an eyesore. Because I think that subconsciously we sometimes get drawn back into that frame of mind, but really that could be something that helps divide people from the ground and being cold. So it's something simple. If you have extra socks, you know, do that. Take those socks, pair them up, and throw them in a Safeway bag or whatever grocery store bag you have. Throw them in the back seat. And then if you see somebody, you know, hand them some socks. Those are some of the items I hear that people really raved about. Like, man, thank you for those socks. Which, I mean, I wouldn't have thought two shakes about. But then we handed out underwear last night too, and that was, people were like bashful about it, but they were really excited to get it. You know what I mean? So this area is confusing at best. So where we at? Like I was saying earlier, man, we're not trying to like solve the homeless crisis out here. We're just trying to do what we can to help folks with a Band-Aid tonight, you know, maybe tomorrow as well. I'm dipping around here like I know my way around Vegas. That is so far from the truth. I just know we're kind of in Fremont, that area, and there's a freeway, and I know the freeway is near where we need to be. Like it runs through, but there's all these buildings like that one. That's a vacant building. You know, the lot's vacant. Yeah, it sits up on a nice bluff though. Beautiful setting. But and you see that a lot with these out here. There's a lot of commercial real estate that is. They said on the corner there where they have the resource center where we were at, that it's condemned. The building's condemned, but it's an apartment building that's sitting there. I don't know what made it condemned. If it legitimately is like unlivable, uninhabitable. But really though, there's a lot of situations like that where they could probably help and migrate those things into livable structures for people that are in situations like the one you're seeing people that are here. So here's a freeway overpass. This is typically where you'd find folks sleeping, living. This is a rough looking neighborhood, man. No jokes. So keep our eyes peeled for.
Are you trying to go back to that one place we were at?
Well, I know it's right down.
It's by the Mission.
Oh yeah, I know that much.
Yeah.
But we so we ended up in this little neighborhood right here. But even this neighborhood right here, like all these folks just seem shut down.
We're just turning around real quick. Why isn't it going? There you go.
So you still don't might want to shine that on people though, man. Is that blocked? Don't point that at people. Hang that down a little bit, man. You don't want to be rolling up on people, filming them, because people don't like that. Especially when you're in like a dusty neighborhood like this. You roll up that guy in a car with a camera on him. I don't think you're gonna like take kind like that. Just saying. Especially when you're two big white dudes in a car looking like police. Man. So, alright. Do all my travel via camel. I should do all my travel via. Yeah, hey, if you have a camel, an extra camel floating around,
There's one in the San Juans.
that would be. Someone has an extra camel they can give me from the San Juans.
I've seen them. That's why. I'm just joking.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well, if you know someone named San Juan that's got a camel, hook it up.
The San Juan Islands, man. Come on.
I know the San Juan Islands are. All right, man. This is, man, that person's probably doing the same thing we are, just driving around this maze.
Yeah. I don't even know how we got in here. So
That's the trap. That's why they call it the trap. Gotcha. One way in, one way out. All right, I think we figured it out. Here we go. What's crazy too is like that you're out here in these bigger areas. Like it's a whole neighborhood. I mean, granted, it's it's getting late, but there is not a soul out, not a single person out here. It doesn't even look like there's even lights on anywhere. And I'm guessing mostly because all these windows are probably blackout windows. Keep the heat out, but every one of these places, it looks like the inside of a prison yard, really, is what it looks more like. So that's I had some people telling me earlier, they were like, man, there's some neighborhoods you don't drive through if you're too light skinned, which I'm very light skinned. That is, this complexion is translucent, but these are the types of places, like these overpasses right here, where you normally see, I mean, there's a couple folks, but I mean, it's a ton of people. This area looks rough, yo. Okay.
let's find some peeps. It's getting late. We got an early flight.
Again, we know what we're doing. We do see that's what we're doing out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for putting that into existence. Find some people. Brandon wants to find some people, as if that's not what we've been driving around trying to do. Good call. And we are... What's the name of that mission? Do you remember, by chance?
The Las Vegas mission. Or rescue mission, or mission rescue.
Hey Google, take me to the Las Vegas rescue mission.
Got it. Las Vegas.
Yep, take me to Las Vegas.
I got it.
4 minutes.
That's not it.
Oh, it's not?
No, that's Las Vegas. One second. I got it saved on maps.
Oh, good. There you go. Got it saved on maps.
Las Vegas rescue mission.
We're driving around like idiots here. You got it saved on maps. Okay.
And you're gonna want to take a right coming up here. In a bit.
Yep.
Or actually, just keep going straight past 2 more lights. Or the next one.
All right. So yeah, I don't know. This will all go pretty quick in the back once we get up to this place, because it's oh shoot, the road veers. Got to veer with it. Las Vegas Boulevard. You go through it.
Go through here. The next light after this one. Take a right.
Cool. Oh man. Huh?
What's up?
He was asking for. I think he was asking to use a cell phone. I was like, hang up the phone. Sorry, can't help you. That's one thing I would like. I wish I did have was like a blow up phone that I could have been like for that guy. You know, he seemed a little bit in a place, but it'd have been nice to be able to, someone need to call a family member or a loved one, whatever. Like, hey man, dial away. So maybe that's something else we'll set up on the next roll. But where am I going from here, dude?
You're gonna go straight that way.
Straight that way.
I didn't know it didn't show on maps that it veered off, so it's weird. The light here, take a left.
Steve, you act like you'd ever be Big Spoon, bro. Come on, man. You know better. It's froze? Nah, it's not froze. It should be all right now.
It froze for a second.
We'll be all right. There's something about that little area right over there that's choppy. I don't know what it is, but we're getting Getting back down to where we need to get to. And then we're gonna drop off. It looks like it's froze right now too.
Yep, just froze again.
Yep. We got a medic in the street. Where are we going?
It's straight ahead.
I'm assuming these medics, it seems like the ones that we've seen out here, like just the med cars, have been dealing with folks that look homeless as well. So, and we've talked to some people that just look like they're just barely hanging on, just like barely hanging on. And man, it's wild.
Do you know where we are now? Mission's right there. So keep going straight.
Yeah, I know where I'm at.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pass out.
This is where it all started right here this weekend. It was right here on this corner.
Behind us back here.
Pulled up next to that tire shop.
Under the bridge.
Across the street from the Gospel Mission. And right off here, Bonanza and H Street. Runs down to this compound over here. This is where we got rid of all that firewood. Man, it went fast too, super quick. Everybody needed firewood, like everybody needed firewood. But it was interesting because it's late over here too. So anybody that's up will be able to hand some lunches out too. Anybody's milling around.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Folks are probably sleeping at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Those that are awake. I'll pull in here real quick. Pull up here under this light for a second. There's a battery pack right here you might have to plug this into. Oh yeah, here's the lighter one.
It should be good for a bit. It's only 20%.
Oh, 1 second, y'all. There we go. And you are golden. Here you go. Some sack lunches.
Sack lunches.
Sack lunches in wood.
No, we're out of wood.
We're out of wood, man.
I know, yeah, trust me.
we got an extra box in here if you want it.
We will.
No wood, but sack lunches.
Oh, yeah. You got a box if you want it. Empty box. There you go. Yeah, no problem.
What's your boxes if you let me know? 'Cause
We got dog and cat food too. If you know anybody here that has a dog.
yeah, I know.
Dog
A few
and
people have dogs.
Yeah, okay.
Quite a few people. No cats though.
No cats.
Well, the cats people is under the turtle. But that's a different place. That's a whole total. You can't even get there. Not
Really?
with the truck. Especially. Okay, I get it.
We got a lot more dog food.
Any more, let me know.
Alright.
I just walk in.
Yeah, just grab a handful. Just take the whole box.
Here, I'm gonna throw them in this bag right here.
Toilet paper bag.
Hey, hey.
Sorry for my husband.
Absolutely.
He was really.
You're welcome. You're welcome. How y'all doing? What up, boss? You hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some snack on there for you?
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome, my man. What's up, big man?
Appreciate you, man. What's going on?
We got Paul Bunyan right here. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Doing okay?
Good night.
All right, you do the same, my friend. Take care. That dude's a lumberjack. He could have split that wood with his bare hands last night. That dude
How
is.
much we got left? Quite a bit. No, not too much. Oh.
He dropped it.
Didn't want to do that.
He said, "What's in the bag?" He said, "These nuts."
What is going on with this
That was
thing?
hilarious. Alright, we're good at and then we'll
Why does this thing keep going not sideways?
because you can't be jerking around this wire here.
Well, I wasn't
You
trying
have
to.
to, well, you hold this with your other hand. Hold that. There you go. And then double tap the trigger. And then
There we go.
Now you gotta keep track of that wire.
Indeed.
If you bump it, it'll throw off the gyrosphere. Hey. What's happening with you?
I got more.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, never cool guy.
Yeah, you
Left there.
Hey, you just I got you. You got it. We'll come to you if you need us. You're right.
Grab a couple.
Hey, boss. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, some of these folks we talked to the last couple of days, got to know them, you know what I mean? We had some conversations and got to know some of the backstories. And hey, what's happening? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Need some food? There you go.
A couple of these for you.
There's 3 of us in the team.
There you go. Take a third one then.
More.
Yeah, take some more. There you go. 3 people, 2 bags per
Thank
person. Lasting the night. Maybe a night and a half. All right. Any more in here? Nope. I'll take the box.
Oh, that one woman had dibs on it.
She did?
Yeah.
She's right there.
Save the box for her.
She's right there.
I'll say we got your box right here.
All right. Yeah. And okay, well, let's just do the front tent.
Oh, okay, I got you. We can walk in if you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now you come out.
That's it?
No, we got a couple here, bro. Have a couple more. There you go, brother.
All right, that's good.
You're very welcome.
Hey, Ron.
Are you hungry, man? You want a bag?
Yeah.
Got you.
I was taking a bag.
There you go.
Nope.
Not a receiver, obviously. He's a
No,
quarterback.
kind of stone hands.
I thought what you did there.
Yeah, they packed up.
There was a right here was
Right,
a, the dude was,
yesterday.
like, shooting bottle rockets off and stuff.
Yeah.
He was right here, but maybe he was moving.
Yeah. Looks like everybody's intense.
saying this whole area, like garbage. It looks like they're actually cleaning up over here. Like they got some garbage bags. Now, there you go, man. What's happening, sir? Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, we also got some toilet paper here too, if y'all want to say that. Yeah. God bless you, man.
All right. Whew.
Just like intense setup. So this one over here, it's got like they built like a full-on courtyard. It's impressive. So if anyone in this area is close to the street too, we see them do that. So.
Come in this chair.
This couple actually, I talked to them yesterday. They're really cool as well. It's a blessing, man. Like some of the conversations that we've been able to have been really uplifting the vibes. There's a lot of like worm cake. There's a lot of folks like wood is definitely
Yep. It's like they got an axe. I'm chopping the wood from yesterday. Yep, exactly what they're doing.
No ice. Just I got some toilet paper.
We need that.
I got you. You need one?
You're enough for wiping that ass. You gotta wipe that ass.
That's gotta be handled.
Yeah, it'll tell off on you. It'll tell off on you quick.
We got the last one. Coming at you, boss. Ready?
Asshole go to talking.
That was the last one.
That's it.
None left. I got some sack lunches.
Yeah, we still got some sack lunch in here though.
I'll take some.
Here you go. Here, take this one real quick.
Thank you,
You got it. Big dudes, man. These cats look like some like tight ends or something. It's like a parody of original Raiders right here. They would like put you in the ground. Don't mess around. You can find out.
Old school for real right there. Did you just take the wood that was right there? Oh,
He just looked and said, I don't know. Don't even know what to tell you.
First of all,
I didn't know what you would do.
did you throw it in the fire?
You know you're going to get the business when someone starts off with first of all, because there's a second and a third of all probably. First of all, let me tell you how this is.
See me not working.
Is this wood burning pretty good from yesterday?
Some of the wood from yesterday?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, good deal, man. Yeah, is it working out pretty good?
Don't you steal mine?
Oh, no, I ain't.
You crossing the line right there. I see you crossing the line.
Drawing lines now. Let's all be friends here, right?
I don't doubt it.
You know how Cap is, man. You gonna take my wood. I already stole that piece from him, but I chopped it.
He changed the structure of it so it looked different. That's what you gotta do. You put a skirt on it.
Oh, he didn't steal it. I let him have it. Yeah.
See, no one's getting one over on me.
Still try to teach him.
Like you said, you're original, right? You're an OG out here.
The more I teach him, the dumber I get.
It's supposed to be an exchange.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't just be sucking up all your smarts.
Man, they getting it all, man.
You guys know anybody got dogs or cats or anything like that?
Yeah, there's a couple of dogs.
Really? We got cat and dog food back here.
That's ether.
I'm gonna grab. Yeah, let me grab that real quick for you. I got you guys some dog and cat food too.
All right.
Maybe you can help some people out or trade for something, you know, something you need.
Yeah. Got a few people with some dogs.
Yeah.
I'm a dog. Woof, woof.
Don't resort to that, man. Yeah.
Well, I'm my Chinese friends gonna visit dogs.
Chinese, you back with the pub? What is that?
Sharpay.
Sharpay, that's what they, yeah. Sharpay. Kind of Pug
The
Nations.
Emperor's- the Emperor's
That's what
dog?
they named the pugs after the pug, the kind of Pug Nations, which they have. Stubborn. Pug Nations.
Short things are actually
Grab some dog food. We don't want to mix up the cat and dog food. Is it pretty noticeable which is which, or?
Yeah. Little stuff's for the cats, big stuff's for the dogs.
All right, cool.
Why? Is that what they said?
No, I'm just wondering.
Oh, no.
Because somebody in chat was saying you can't feed cat food to a dog.
Dogs and cats will figure that out.
I hope so.
So we got 3 bags of cat food, 3 bags of dog food. You want to throw it in here?
yeah.
Appreciate it.
Right.
Big stuff for the dogs, big stuff for the cats.
Appreciate you, my man.
You guys take care now, all right? Good. Next time I'm in town, I will drop off more fireworks for you, all right?
All right, that's what's up. Man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. God bless y'all.
Yeah, we're going back to Seattle.
God bless.
Thank you so much. Likewise, y'all.
All right, guys, take it easy.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
This in the back, and then if you see anybody.
Somebody was saying there's a place nearby where we could drop it off for shelter for dogs and cats.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's it. Nothing left in there.
Huh?
Nothing left.
Did it all.
Just some dog and cat food, and we got a couple sack lunches. Maybe we'll drop these off to some people that we see along the road. You know, we should go to that. We should go to that underpass real quick. By the mission. I saw some people back there.
Dogs and cats?
No, people, because we got a few sacks left, right?
Yeah.
Guess you got a fish net now.
Cost me $45. So. They weren't handing them out.
No. Maybe actually. I mean, we might give it to John.
I'll tell you what though, man. Hey, it's frustrating right now because I know we have to be up super early to catch that plane.
Yeah.
But like these guys over here, super cool. Like the kind of dudes that would be good to sit down by the fire, just have a conversation with, you know. But it's tough because you guys know me. I don't shut up. I love to talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So like everyone out here, like, and they're just open and friendly and just want to engage. And so, but you guys, I mean, you took a walk through there. John will take the pet food. Okay, actually, you're right. We can give it to John. He can take it back. That's cool. But we know we got a couple more sack lunches, like 4 or 5 that will.
They're right down there.
Here, right there, good. If we see anybody, we'll just hand them on out. A unicycle?
Yeah. Let's pull on the pass right there. I saw some people standing around when we drove by earlier.
Yeah. You know what to throw this stuff in the wash tonight.
Yeah, I washed all my clothes last night or this morning.
Those fires, they get them started usually with like plastic or paper, hopefully if they have them. But it's tough because I know these folks right here. They're awake right now. Looks like they're asleep, bro.
Yeah.
Just throw it back. You gotta have some, brass tacks to be able to sleep in the streets because this stuff is no joke out here. Like, just dealing with everything that's like around you at all times. And the impending threat of danger at all times. Like, everything is dangerous. The conditions, sanitation, the people, everything about it is just 100% like. There we go. There's that dude right there. Hey, boss, you hungry?
You want some food?
We got sack lunches here for you, man.
Here you go.
Yeah, you had much to eat yet today? You want another one? Yeah? Okay. Here you go. brother. You got it. Anyone up here sleeping that might? There it is. Someone's awake right there. All right, man. Have a good night. God bless you, bro.
You guys want some food?
Y'all hungry? No?
You want some food? All right.
We got these sack lunches that are made.
Thank you.
You don't know anybody out here with dogs or cats by chance, dude? We have dog and cat food as well.
Not right here.
No? Okay.
All right.
All right. You guys
Thank
take care, all right?
I think I had one arm. Yeah. We got one sack left.
Tell you what, like in solidarity, I was like, I should eat that sack.
We got some Tums left over too.
I want to need them probably. So yeah, all right. Maybe you want to map us in how to get back to where we're going.
Yeah. Freeway's right here. So what's it?
Are we going north or south? I can't remember.
We're going south.
South?
Yeah.
Wildly convenient.
All right. Yep. Turn right here. There you go. And then stay on Utah.
All right.
We're not Utah, but Las
Throw that back
Vegas.
up there if you want.
All right.
1 second here, guys. I try not to. If I hit the button and it cuts out or whatever, I apologize. But it'll come back up. Yeah, I got it. There we go.
Turn this bad boy off.
There we go.
It's overheating. It's super hot.
This battery pack? No, that's all right. But so that's it. That's everything. Literally, that's all we had. You know, all weekend we've been out here working with. But I'll have to say it a couple times so that everyone knows kind of what we're talking about. But the Hard Hitters is a group there's chapters all over the world, but they're from Bakersfield. And thank you very much, Teresa. Appreciate it. Tanya, thank you. And Rebecca, thank you very much. And for the people, by the people out of Bakersfield as well. Just all great people came together and we were able to put together meals and just a small army of people. And we went out all weekend. We've been out here since Friday night, just every night handing out food, toiletries, needed items for folks out here that are just not having it. And I can tell you, like, one of the best parts that for me is some of the conversations we got to have with some of these folks. You know what I mean? Being able to just really have a moment of relation with somebody that, you know, just needed to have that. And it's you gotta love the camaraderie. Is it Charleston Boulevard that I'm going on?
No, you're staying right here. I'll tell you on the journey.
Is the camaraderie that you see with folks like in the trenches like that, that are, you know, they're in it together, and you know they've got a routine, they got a structure, and they work with it. But when you strip away all the trappings of life and you take away all of the frivolous things that we kind of surround ourselves with that are unnecessary, and you get boiled down to the reduced common denominator, which is just human interaction, like it can be so simple, man. And it is beautiful to see some folks that have nothing that are just still full of joy and life, and you know there's love there, you know, and they meet you with a smile and they leave you with a thank you, and the civility isn't lost in the uncivilized nature of what you're seeing out there. And I think that's beautiful in this, is that nothing about these people is changed other than they're so hyper aware of the gratitude factor, you know what I mean? And I think for me personally, like I pay attention. Like if I, you know, hey, let me buy lunch, you know, like if I don't get a thank you, I'm kind of like, all right, man, whatever. Not that I think about it till after I think about it, but there's not a moment that goes by where these folks are just grateful for everything that comes their way, you know, and that's a reminder that we should all do the same thing. You know, we should all take more time to just, you know, say thank you, man. Just for me, honestly, I've been very up in my spirituality, and so I thank God every day for the adversity and trials that I've gone through, and for the blessings that have come from that. It's been life-altering and enriching in a way that I never would have expected. So, and it's been just great. It's been a blessing out here this weekend. I can't have you sleeping on cam, bro. You're gonna have to wake up because you're doing
We got another 6 miles to
directions.
go.
So it's just been great, man. It's been great. Alright, this guy over here is just, I don't know what his deal is. But attitude of gratitude. Carly, you said it right. This thing's a little bit jumpy, but whatever, we'll get us there. But Vegas, you know, take away everything and you have a chance to gain everything. You know what I mean? And anything you get is like what the guy was saying. He was talking about like when you have a car and the car payments and having to pay your note, rent, and all these things. He's like, man, there's so much to worry about. There's so much you have to, you know, take care of. And he's kind of just alluded to the fact that it's like almost easier when you have nothing, you know, because there's less you have to worry about. You know, that's wild to me. You get to that point in life where it's almost just easier to let go of it all, so you can just say, hey, man, I just have to worry about, like he said, like just surviving, getting through the next day. So yeah. And you do see that the class divide. I mean, really, from what we were just seeing when people on the street to people like, you know, in the Bellagio over here just blasting through money, you know. I don't know what his deal is. People are curious, but
I'm just tired. It's been a long day.
Yep, it has been a day. Not so long, but you know. What about you guys? Have you guys ended up having opportunities? Have you guys seen anything this weekend that's kind of changed any of the perspectives that you might have, and or opportunities to get involved? I hope so. One of the ways you can help out here with me, I'm having to hold this thing, stabilize it, because otherwise it gets all jumpy. Share the stream, you know, just share it out there. When you guys see me come up, just send it out to some friends, some family. It's not always going to be politically based. It's not always going to be situations where, you know, there's going to be fighting and contention. It's going to be opportunities like this where we can do some real cool stuff and send some blessings out to folks. And this weekend's been full of all sorts of stuff for me, man. You know, it's been emotional. Happy birthday, Julie. Thanks for hanging out with us on your birthday. That's awesome. No, Zola, I'm not saying it doesn't mean they don't help people if they're gambling. That's not at all what I'm saying. But you do see people that are able to gamble, like they have money enough to gamble, and some people that don't have enough to eat. So you see a difference. There's an abundance on one end, and then, you know, the opposite on the other. So did Brandon just jump out? Mentally.
It's tiredness, man.
Yeah, Jessica, thank you very much. Yeah, big shout out to Julie. Let's hit those hearts for Julie. It's her birthday. She's in here hanging out. And Veronica, what's up? Man, just great weekend. Seriously. Carol, spot on. Carol Smith, thank you very much for putting in the time and for helping connect us and to put us in a position where I was able to come down here and do this. It's amazing. You know, it's been incredible. I know things aren't so smooth right now on the other end, but right here with you and me, you did a phenomenal job with us. I appreciate that. Aubrey, thank you very much. Yeah, Veronica, so we got 50 shares. That's awesome. You know what I mean? That's great. Thank you guys for the 50 of you that shared out. It's awesome.
Hitting on Blue Diamond.
It's a different side of Vegas, you know. I mean, usually you'd expect to see the
Stay right here.
the glitz and glam of the madness, but it's not that wasn't there, but this definitely was a chance to see the other side of things. So go check out the story on Palazzo. TI police have traffic blocked. Yeah, that's not happening, Vernon. I I would, but a couple things. I really don't get down with the scanner chase for no other reason than like it's just there's enough happening that we see and I follow that is it's hard, man. It's hard to process it all the time. Also, I'm trying to cover things that are more on a global, I guess, attention. I don't know, man. Best way to describe it. Also, this guy's roll beat over here, and I'm pretty sure I'd find him like, curled up with some yoo-hoo, sucking his thumb and crying about it if we didn't end up going back to the hotel so we could chill out.
What?
Now he's hearing things. I don't know, and I only read part of that, so I didn't catch all of it, so my bad. But yeah, these boxes like this one right here have been full. There's been so many of these that have gone out this weekend. And thanks for doing the screenshots too. I appreciate that. Yeah, Veronica. Yeah, like you said, you guys, the donations, my contributions, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, it's not going into like I work a 9 to 5 to like pay my bills. You know what I mean? The donations and like everything that came in this weekend, like I'm sitting on a stack of receipts, went straight into like buying wood, buying water, buying food, buying toiletries, buying underwear, buying all the stuff you see that we've been handing out. And so like when we're looking for those things, we're pushing for contributions, just so you guys know they're going to a good place. And all of these stories that I go out, like even if it's just an opportunity to hear more information and see the world that's happening around you, that helps feed the stream. So that's where that goes. So I hope you know it's appreciated and it helps make it happen. And so all of that stuff, and people were incredibly on point this weekend. Kimberly, yeah, great having you here. It's just cool to know that like we were, like my guy Byron, he's like, hey, go buy some firewood. Boom, here's a donation. People threw the undie donations in there, so it was like, all right, cool, here's some underwear donations. Boom, go buy those underwear. And so we went to the store, literally like shopped them out. People helped us online here. Like you guys were able to help us kind of figure out what sizes to go with, purchase the stuff that was needed, loaded the truck, which was a blessing as well that we got this truck. And we went out and handed them all out. So the whole thing has just been compounding cool opportunities to be a part of the blessings. And we were talking about it last night about that commercial they had. I don't know if you guys remember this. Back in the day, they had, maybe not back in the day, but there was a commercial that was on the air, and it was all about like, who knows what it was about, but the concept was about paying forward kindness. And it was like this guy is getting ready to cross the street. He's got headphones on. He's bopping along, and right as he goes to step in the street, the guy reached out and stops him. And a truck goes flying by, and the guy didn't hear the truck coming in, wasn't paying attention. And someone across the street sees that happen, and they're kind of walking, and you can tell it processes, and then they see like a woman trying to get her stroller up onto the curb, and he reaches down and like helps her get her stroller up onto the curb. And then someone over across the street, they're walking along, minding their business, but they see that happen, and they do the next nice thing, and then it's just boom, 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 and it was all these like paying it forward things, and it was so cool to see that kind of stuff happening here, where it's, it's not just about, like making the big magnanimous gesture that's like, this is what's gonna like save the world. It's just maybe inspiring someone to do the little things and starting a chain reaction of amazing things. And like one of the guys we talked to tonight, I thought was really cool. He what I meant, yeah, it's right here. He was just a positive attitude. He came up to me, thank you, brother, appreciate you, have a good night. We did actually, so Rebecca, we did have feminine hygiene products. That was part of our toiletry kits that were handed out last night, along with toothbrushes, toothpaste, face masks, hand gloves, disinfectant, or hand sanitizer, wet wipes, chapstick, razors, shaving cream, basic amenities. But there was definitely, we had feminine hygiene products were in there as well, which came up a couple times, and I'm really glad that we were on top of that. It wasn't an old Coca-Cola commercial, Jess? It could have been. I don't know, but it really was an inspirational thing for us. But this guy came up to us tonight. We were talking to him. You saw it. And what was that guy's name? The guy in all black. They had like the black man, the younger guy.
Oh, that guy? Isaac.
Yeah, Isaac, yeah, the dude Isaac. And he was like, man, I had a bad day. This dude on the bus, and he started telling us the story. And then he was just like, man, I'm trying to do what you're doing. And we were just kept going, and it was cool. And the conversation just led me to think, and we were talking about it, was I was like, bro, like your attitude right now is inspiring people. Like people are seeing that and they're like, wow, this dude, he's out, he needs assistance, help, just, you know, getting some food in his stomach, but he's just like, how can I help? What can I do to be a part of what you're doing, you know? And I was just like, bro, like that's beautiful. Like just that thought process, that mentality, that ideology that goes into like making you who you are is what is making all the difference. You know what I mean? It's beautiful to see people being so on top of things, being on board to like be a part of the process and wanting to be. And I think that's one of the things about this as we're kind of climbing down to the end of it here, is that what this weekend I think for me was not just incredible for having the community that we already have built here, and you guys are incredible, coming together and being a part of this together, and feeding off each other in the most positive of ways. But it also had a lot of folks that came in that didn't know how to contribute and how to help, and maybe seeing this for them was a chance to kind of get an idea of what they could do in their own city, in their own towns, in their own lives, to better be a part of the process and how they can help be a part of the solution. And I think that's beautiful that we have a chance to like inspire people in the little things we do, because people are always watching, and I'm hyper aware of that because I'm trying to make a career out of people watching. Teresa, thank you very much. But I'm so glad to hear that, Teresa. Thank you. And Tanya, thank you very much. That's we all have a chance to be someone's guardian angel. You know what I mean? We all get an opportunity, I think, to do that, whether we know it or not. You know, just, man, I said this every night so far. Even if it's just calling somebody you haven't talked to in a while, writing a letter, sending a text message, you know, whatever it might be, leaving a note for somebody. There's people out there that just need to have a hand up. You know, they need to hear it from somebody that they're loved. They need to hear from somebody that they care, you know, and it might be someone from your life that you haven't talked to in a while. It could be that nagging thought like, man, I should probably call so-and-so. Give them a call. You just tell them you're thinking about them. And a lot of times it'll be that call at that moment that'll make all the difference in their life. You know, it could very well save a life. I mean, we don't know what people are going through, but I know a lot of folks are going through a lot of hard times right now. So I appreciate all of you guys being here. Seriously, like this has been an incredible weekend, and I'm just really glad that all of you have been here with me. I had Brandon here with me. I've had a chance to team up with John and his crew, the folks that have been volunteering their time. Just been beautiful, and it's been the best way to spend a weekend, honestly. I couldn't have asked for you know, a more positive and uplifting experience, really. And there's no way I'm not fitting in there. It's gonna be a tight.
And that's cool.
Yeah, it's be too tight. I'm just gonna park right here. So,
these guys made it happen. These guys watching right here.
Yeah, all of you guys, barefooted 55. Yeah, way to jump in. Good timing. You know, it's always the end of the night wrap ups. You know, that motivational speeches that we do here. Yeah, Cindy, it really has been. Your Packers won, and we've had a chance to do some real incredible humanitarian work, helping people out, and just being a part of the beauty of humanity. Man, it's just been great, and so I can't thank you guys enough. We have an early morning tomorrow. Brandon and I. We have to thank you, Serena. So last ask that I'll put out there for us is share the stream, set up notifications, the like button, go ahead and follow us, like us. Come over to my personal page if you can, CJ Halliburton. Just follow me there just in case anything happens. It's always good to have a rally point. We've also got our folks on Twitch. You get a free subscription on Twitch if you have Amazon Prime. Of course, we're on YouTube as well. And our Packers won. You're right, Cindy. Eric, I'm on it. And so, yeah, there's many ways you can do it, but follow the stream, you know, and share it out, you know. Just do what you can to kind of get the word out, because we're going to keep doing the best we can to help out. But we've also got some big stuff coming up. We got the inauguration coming up, and things just, you already know how things have ramped up. So thank you all for being a part of it, and for the donations that came in this weekend. It was beautiful to see that happen. Thank you all very much for that. I love you guys, seriously. I mean, I may not know all of you, some of you I do, but I love you guys for being a part of this and giving me some place to apply the things in my life that I'm passionate about, and giving me an opportunity on a platform where I can help kind of bring that into the light. So thank you so much for being a part of that opportunity with me. And I know Brandon here, he appreciates it as well. So thank you guys. But for now, we're tuning out because these two dudes got to catch a plane early in the AM, and it's going to be a long morning of probably no sleep again.
Exactly.
So thank you guys for everything you do. We love you, and we will be I'll probably tune in from our travels tomorrow. But all the mods, thanks for staying up late. I know it's a late one for you over in the Midwest and the East Coast. Thank you for staking it out and riding it out, keeping the toxic chat away from our stream, and keeping everything on the up and up. You guys are amazing. So good night.
Good night.
Lots of love. Peace out, y'all. Have a good evening. Say your prayers. I gotta go tuck this big lug into bed.